waking up, because that's where we need to be focused on now. Now we've seen how we've gone off and we've been asleep and what happens when you sleep. So now we got to start focusing on waking up. We got to be awake. We got to be vigilant. We got to rise and shine. We got to be astute. We got to be circumspect. We got to keep our eyes open. We can't be trusting our enemy. We got to keep our guard up. Let's get Isaiah 60, 1 and 2.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
That's right. Rise and shine. Because darkness is going to cover the whole planet. It might be in the form of a coronavirus. You know, who knows what this will lead into, how this will spiderweb into other things. But the fact of the matter is, it ain't going to be pleasant. It's going to get worse before it gets better. You know, I heard a lot of brothers saying that they truly believe that, you know, America ain't going to be the same after this. This ain't something that we've seen in our lifetime, our parents' lifetime, our parents' lifetime. This is a new beast right here. This is a new thing on the earth. But it's not nothing that the Most High didn't talk about in the scriptures. So we just got to relate what's going on to the Bible. And we got to pray for understanding. We got to study, because through the gross darkness, like it says, gross darkness to people, it's like we dead as a nation. Y'all are dead because you're so far asleep, it's like you're in a coma. And you know, somebody who's in a coma, they might as well be dead. All they doing is taking up air. That's it. And, you know, if you're on life support, you're not really here. If you're not breathing on your own, if your heart ain't beating on its own, you know, you ain't much difference from you being dead. So that's the way we are when we in this gross darkness. We got to rise and shine, just like Isaiah said just now. So let's get precept on that in Revelation 11 and 8.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
That's right. And that's where we are right now. We in the great city. And as a nation, Israelites, y'all are spiritually dead. Your dead bodies are lying on the streets. All you're concerned about is folly and madness. You know, stuff that don't mean a damn thing for your salvation. Things that are unprofitable. We got to wake up. We spiritually dead. Dead in the great city. Let's get that, rest of that.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
That's right. So the same place Yahushua, through his image and false doctrines about him, has been crucified. Even to this very day, this is the same place that we're walking around like corpses, like zombies. As a nation, people are waking up. Our people are waking up little by little, but we still need to be nudging our brothers, waking them up, shaking the bed. You know, we got to get up as many as we can. And we know that a lot of brothers ain't going to make it. A lot of brothers ain't going to take heed, but that's not up to us to decide who that is. We got to shake all the bushes we can. We got to call out to everybody we see, all the brothers we can, tirelessly, and tell them to keep the commandments. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Come back to the Most High. Come back to your heritage. Quit being a faggot. Quit being a killer. Quit being a thug, a gangster. Quit being a thief, deceiver, adulterer. You know, a wicked, just an outright wicked soul. Come out of that. Because that's not doing a damn thing for us as a people. You're holding us back. When we get right, damn things are gonna start to move on through to where we can get our kingdom back. So it's going to take everybody. That's why Most High said, gather yourself together, O nation not desired. Because you can't, two is better than one. Paraphrasing various verses there. So let's get Ephesians 5 and starting at 14.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
That's right. So we got to arise from this dead state. We got to wake up from being spiritually dead bodies on the streets of the great city. We got to awake from that. And now we need to be circumspect. We need to have our eyes open, head on a swivel, looking out for our enemy, looking out for our brothers and sisters so we can raise them up. Because it's not all about us. It's not all about the individual. It's about a nation thing. Continue.
See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
That's right. And you can't know what the will of the Lord is by yourself. You open this Bible up and you start reading it. If you ain't keeping the commandments, you ain't gonna know what you're reading. We gotta understand what the will of the Lord is. In order to do that, we gotta be together. We gotta work together. We gotta build. We gotta study together. We gotta grow as a unit. That's the only way things work. What's good for one is not going to lift everybody up unless we can get everybody on the same accord. We got to be on one accord. And that accord is the scriptures. It's not everybody's vain thoughts and philosophies and a dream they had and what they idea, what they seen the heathen do. No. The Most High laid it out step by step perfectly. And all we got to do is read it, understand it, and follow it. So let's get Luke chapter 22 and verse 46.
Luke chapter 22, verse 46.